How's it going, everyone? My name is Mr. Boss for the Win, and this is going to be another episode of some half Black Ops 2 news and insight. Now, what I'm going to be talking about today is a little bit of Black Ops 2 news and a little bit about other games that have recently come out. So anyways, let's get on with the topic. This is quick gameplay, by the way, so let's get on with it. Okay, basically, the title is Black Ops 2 multiplayer balancing can be fucking hard. So, essentially, they're just talking about game designer David Vonderhaard and anyone else that happened to be in the design of a game. So, typically, when you're dealing with Call of Duty, you're dealing with a few bit of gun balance, some map balance, making sure no spots are too overpowered, no head glitch spots are overpowered, and then 3 perk slots that kind of really balance out where no combination is really too lethal. Now we're dealing with, I think it's up to 15 score streaks. I could be horribly wrong on that estimate. Thousands of combinations with a 10-point allocation system that I'm sure they all had to go over and test to make sure that this wasn't like a pseudo juggernaut class that would just dominate everyone and that would be incredibly overpowered. So yeah, I can see where that can be frustrating, but if they make this 10-point allocation system pay off, it will be the biggest facelift to the Call of Duty franchise since Modern Warfare 2, which doesn't seem like a long time ago, but I want to say that was 2 or 3 years ago. Am I right? Because Modern Warfare 2, when Modern Warfare 3 came out, was 2 years old. Now Black Ops 2 will make it 3 years old. Wow, that is a crazy long time. Man, that was like some 2009, 2010 stuff. So that is some old school gaming right there. So essentially what they say, the challenge is getting it down to specific weapons, weapon attachments, making sure you get it 100% right, making sure something isn't extremely overpowered or underpowered, and making sure that tweaks will be available through post-launch support. So that is the Black Ops 2 news I have for you. No real updates right there. It's essentially just the developers have been working very hard on what they've been doing over the past few years. Yeah, I guess you can say years. They've probably been developing Black Ops 2 for years because the Black Ops 2 engine is an upgrade from the Black Ops engine, and the Black Ops engine is a World at War engine. So, and look at me go and work with the mini Uzi right here. This is some slick shit. Anyways, so a few games have come out recently, more particularly a beta for Medal of Honor, and a lot of people have gotten some extreme mixed conditions on the game, and a lot of people say it's clunky and it sucks, and while I will say the map is dark and it isn't really as inviting as other maps, I wish they'd picked a little bit more brighter map. That's like having a Black Ops beta and your first map was on Hanoi. That wouldn't give off the best impression in the world, now would it? You'd rather pick something like Firing Range or Summit or maybe even Grid for that case. But what you have to realize when you go into a game like Medal of Honor is you can't compare it to Call of Duty. If you compare any other first-person shooter to Call of Duty, you're already not going to enjoy it because it's not going to be the same. And going into it with a mindset like that is just poisoning the experience that you could be missing out. Saying that it doesn't run at 60 frames per second, or the fact that it doesn't have perks or score streaks. It's like, why? You can't even compare the two. That's like comparing apples and oranges. The only thing that they're the same is they're a first-person shooter. Just the same with apples and oranges, you can say that they're both fruits. They don't taste the same. They don't have the same color. Their sizes can be completely different. You know, eating the skin of an apple is, I mean, you can do that. It tastes fine. But eating the skin of an orange is like really bitter and peel. You know, I'm just comparing and contrasting right now. So for people who say, like, I don't like the Medal of Honor beta, I don't like Battlefield 3 or Bad Company 2 because it's not Call of Duty. I mean, that in itself is a worthless statement because nothing's going to be like Call of Duty. There will be no substitute for Call of Duty, and people who get trapped in that cycle of comparing it to Call of Duty it sucks because, you know, Medal of Honor is an awesome game when you don't look at it at the expectation that it's going to be the next COD killer. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you would leave a like, I would really appreciate that. Subscribe if you're new. I will see you in the next episode. Have a nice day, and I will talk to you later.